In this video, I'm going to show you everything about how to use Discord. By the end of the video, you'll be able to create your own Discord server, customize it, create channels, set up permissions, and invite your friends to your server. Discord is an all-in-one, invite-only communication platform that is free to use and available on the internet. With Discord, you can do things like text-based chats, voice and video chats, as well as share your screen. You can create your own server, which then becomes your own universe within Discord, and then you can invite your members there. Or you can follow other servers that other people have created, and then interact in those platforms. Discord is available on a browser at discord.com. Windows and Mac versions are also available, as well as a mobile version. To get Discord, go to discord.com. As you can see, I'm already there. And then you'll see the options to download for your platform. In my case, I'm on Windows. You'll also see the option to open Discord in your browser. In this video, we're going to be using the browser version. It's Ndafara from NKT Studios, and welcome back to the channel. In this channel, we share technical tutorials as well as software demos. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and let's get into it. The first thing that we want to do is to create an account. If you already have an account, please skip to the next section. To create an account, you can just click on this login button here, and then click on register when it opens up. As you can see, you can now enter your email, username, password, and date of birth to create your account. Alternatively, you can just scroll down to the bottom and then click on this sign up page. It will come up with the same page where you need to put in your email, username, password, and then the date of birth. So just put in your details and then click on continue. As you can see here, it says password is too weak or common to use, which means that you need to put in a strong password. Once you've put in a secure password, just click on continue to create your account. Sometimes it might show you a captcha form, so just confirm that you're not a robot unless you are a robot. If everything went well, it will then ask you to create your first server. But before we do that, let's just go over the layout of Discord, so just click on the X to close the Create Server dialog. As you can see at the top here, it says if you want to take full advantage of Discord with better performance and in-game overlay, download the desktop app. So you can go ahead and download it, but we're not going to do that in this video. If you want to see how to set up Discord for desktop, just check out the video I've put in the description below, as well as up here. Now I'm just going to close this. And now it says, please check your email and follow the instructions to verify your account. You can use Discord without verifying your account, but the features will be limited. So I'm just going to go to my email and then click on the verify link that I've received. So once you open the email from Discord, you see this message that says, hey, with the username, in this case, NKT Studios, thanks for registering for an account on Discord. Before we can get started, we just need to confirm that this is you. So please click on the button below to verify your email address. So I'm just going to click it to verify my email address. As you can see, it will give you a confirmation that your email was verified, and it will also give you a button to go to Discord. So just click on this button to open Discord. And as you can see, we no longer have that message to confirm our email address at the top. With the verification out of the way, I'm just going to go into the Discord layout. So before that, let me just close this. Your username and status will be on the bottom left corner. If you click on this icon, you can set your status. As you can see, my status is currently set to online, but you've also got idle, do not disturb, invisible. You could also set your own custom status. You can also see the controls for your mic as well as headset. As you can see here, my mic is muted. This is because I haven't given Discord access to my mic. So if I click on it, you see now it says Discord wants to use your microphone. Allow. And now Discord can have access to my mic and it's no longer unmuted. If you click on this settings icon, it will open up your account settings. There are a lot of options and things that you can do here on your account page, such as editing your username and email, as well as enabling two-factor authentication. On this page, that's also where there is the logout button, which allows you to log out of Discord. On the left side, that's where you see all your current servers. Inside of each server, that's where all your channels are going to be. Channels are like the different topics that you can have within your server. And inside those channels, that's where your conversations are going to be. Now let's move on to creating our first server. Now to create our first server, just click on the plus sign on the upper left hand side. As you can see, we get a dialog with three options: to create our own server, to start from a template, as well as to join an existing server. Now just click on join a server. And as you can see, to join an existing server, you need to either have the code or link for that server. We are not going to be joining a server right now, so just click on back and then select create my own. You can give your server an icon and then give it a name. I'm going to call this NKT Studios and then click on the create button to create it. And as you can see, we are now in our NKT Studio server, and we also get the NKT Studio server on the left hand side. To invite people to the server, you can click on this button here or here. I'm going to click on this one. And as you can see, you get a link that you can distribute to your friends and associates. As you can see, this link is set to never expire, but if you want it to expire in one day, you just untick here. If you click on the settings, you get more options such as fine-tuning the expiry and setting the max number of uses. So let me just click on the settings, and as you can see, we now have expire after as well as max number of uses. We also have grant temporary membership. If I click on the drop down here, you can see that you've got options from 30 minutes to never. And if I click this drop down, you can see that you've got options from no limit to 100 uses. Since I don't want this link to expire, as I'm going to put it in the description below so that you can join my NKT Studio server, I'm going to select never expire and then click on generate a new link. As you can see, I now have this link. And then I'll just click on copy to copy it. And in my case, I'll put it in the description below, but you're free to distribute it however you want. That is, you can use your email or social media to distribute this link and allow people to join your server. Before we continue with setting up our server, let's just join an existing server so that we can see the components that go into a running server. So to join a server, just click on this compass thing here that says Explore Public Servers. So servers can be private or public. If they're private, you won't be able to find them here and you need the code or link to join them. As you can see here, we get a bunch of servers that we can join. The servers that are displayed here are the popular ones. And as you can see, they've got a lot of members. For example, Minecraft has got 597,000 members and 225,000 are online at the time of recording. To find servers, or as they call them, communities that are not displayed here, you'll have to search for them. So you can search for them using this search bar. On the left hand side, there are categories that you can use to filter the servers that are displayed. So for example, if I select science and tech, you can see that the communities displayed changed. Just by taking a glance, you can see the name of the server, the icon, whether it's verified or whether it's verified and partnered, as well as the total number of members and those that are online. To join a server, just click on it and it will open up and show a welcome dialog. As you can see, this one says welcome to Linus Tech Tips. These dialogues are different on a server to server basis. So if I go back and select a different server, you can see that I get a different welcome dialog. There are various things that you can do, but for now we are just going to close this dialog. So you can click on this X here, or you can just click here where it says, I'll just look around for now. At this point, we have still not joined the server, but we have enough access to look around and see if this is something that we would like. Even after you've joined the server, most servers will not allow you to send messages until you have verified your account by email and sometimes by your phone number as well. We have verified our account, so we are good to go. Let's explore this server. The hashtags are the different channels that represent the different topics in your server. We also have folders which help to organize your channels into categories. For example, this is the information folder, this is the verification folder, this is the discussion folder. We also have roles which define the permissions that each user has. For example, in this server, we've got owners, we've got admins, and we've also got moderators. These roles will have different permissions. I will show you how to create the channels, the categories, and the roles when we set up our own server. When you select a channel, you see everything that has taken place in that channel from the beginning. So Discord basically keeps a record of everything that has happened in the channel from the time the channel was created. So for example, if I select the Python General channel, you can see I'm in the Python General channel, and currently I'm seeing the most recent messages that were sent in the channel. If I start scrolling up, you can see I begin to see all the messages. So you can just keep scrolling until you get to the beginning of the channel. But as you scroll up, you see this message that says you are viewing all the messages, and then it will give you a link that allows you to jump to the present messages. So I'm just going to click here. And as you can see, I'm now seeing the most current messages. Also notice this message that says you do not have permission to send messages in this channel. This is probably because I still haven't joined this server. Let me just join this server. So I'll just click on the join button here. And as you can see, we are now a member of Python. I'll just click on let's go. And notice that I now have Python under my list of servers. At any time, you can just right click on the server and you have options such as invite people, mute server, as well as leave the server if you want to leave the server. Now let's go back to our server so that we can set up the channels, categories, as well as roles. So let's just click on our server name to go to our server. So you have two main types of channels, that is text channels as well as voice channels. And then you can have multiple different sub-channels in these categories. By default, we get a general channel in both the text and voice channels. You'll have to give hardware permissions, that is your mic, video, and screen, to your general voice channel. So just select it. And as you can see, it says voice connected, as I'd already given the hardware permissions. If you don't see or if you don't get these permission options, just go to the bottom and then click on user settings. Under app settings, select voice and video, and you'll be able to see these permissions. With Discord, you always want to make sure that you have good audio in your voice channels, so I recommend the Blue Snowball mic as an entry-level mic. The Blue Snowball mic is cheap and it sounds just as you're hearing right now, and if this is something that you're interested in, I'll link it down below. Now let's move on and I'll demonstrate creating a new channel. To create a channel, just click on the plus sign in front of text channel or voice channel. When you click it, a create channel pop-up will come up where you can then give it the channel name. As you can see, I'm in voice channels, but I still have the option to create a text channel or a voice channel. I'm gonna leave text channel selected and I'm gonna give it a name as demo. And then click on the create channel button. As you can see, our demo channel in voice channel was created. And it will automatically take me into that channel. As you can see, it's saying welcome to demo. And this is the start of the demo channel. Now I just want to show you how to create categories in your server. As I mentioned before, categories are your own custom groupings of channels and you can create both text and voice channels in a category. We've already seen categories before, but in case you're not sure, the text channels and voice channels are categories. To create a category, just click on the drop down arrow in front of your server name and then select create category. And then you need to give your category a name. I'm going to call this demo as well. And then click on create category. As you can see, I now have a demo category. And now if I click on this plus sign, I can now create channels within my demo category. Other than creating channels directly in a category, you can also drag existing channels into a category. So for example, I'm going to drag the demo channel, which is in voice channels, into the demo category. As you can see, the demo channel has been moved from the voice channels category into the demo category. One thing to be careful about is that you can have more than one channel with the same name. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to create another demo channel in the demo category. As you can see, I now have two demo channels. And this can be a problem because you can't differentiate between one or the other. Now let me delete the second demo channel before we move on to sending messages. To delete a channel, just click on the Add Channel button and then select Delete Channel. You have to confirm that you want to delete the channel, so I'm just going to click on Delete Channel. And as you can see, the second demo channel was deleted. To send messages, simply select the channel that you want to send the message. In this instance, I'm going to select the demo channel. As you can see, I'm now in the demo channel. And then all you have to do is go to the message box and type in your message. So this is the message box. So I'm just going to type in first message. And then if I press enter, I'll send the message. As you can see, I've just sent this message. Other than text messages, you can also send GIFs and emojis. This plus sign here on the message box allows you to upload files. So if I click it, it will open my file dialog and I can upload files. You can then optionally put in a comment and then click on upload. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click on upload. And as you can see, I've sent in an attachment. The default limit is 8 megabytes per file, but if you upgrade to Discord Nitro, you'll get a 100 megabyte limit. Discord Nitro is not free and it costs $9.99 per month or $99.99 per year. Now I just want to take your attention to the right panel, which displays the users who are online. As you can see, it only has my name as I have not invited anyone. And in front of my name, there's an icon. If you hover above it, it will show my designation. In this instance, it says server owner. You can toggle this panel on and off by clicking the members list here. As you can see, it's off. If I click again, then it's on. For bigger servers, as we saw on the Python server, you'll see the online users as well as their different designations such as administrators, moderators, staff, volunteers, etc. These designations are just essentially the different permission roles that are available in the server. Now I'm just going to show you how you can create your own roles in your Discord server. To create roles in your Discord server, just go to your server icon, right click and select server settings and then select roles. This will open up the roles page. By default, every new server gets the @everyone role, and this role has permissions such as create invite, change nickname, and others. You actually have to scroll down to see these permissions. So here is create invite, change nickname, read text channels, and see voice channels. These are the default permissions in the @everyone role. To create a role, just click on the plus sign in front of roles. And as you can see, it has created a new role. I'm going to call this role administrator. So this is where you edit it. And as you can see, it has changed from new role to administrator. I'm going to select a role color. This I'm going to give it blue. And then I'm going to give it the administrator rules by just turning on this toggle. You can then scroll down and give it more permissions as you wish. And when you're done, just click here on Save Changes. Now I have an administrator role. Now to give users this role that we have just created, we just have to right click on their name and then select the roles. So I'm just going to escape here, go to the user that I have, right click, and then select roles. As you can see, I only have the administrator role. I'm just going to click on the checkbox to assign this role to this user. One critical thing to remember is that if you open your mic or camera in the voice channels, don't forget to disconnect when you are done. As you can see, my mic has been connected ever since that time I connected it, and to disconnect, I just have to click on this X, which says disconnect, and then I disconnect my mic. In the next videos, I'm going to go over the Discord features in detail, as well as cover how to use the desktop and mobile versions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.